righty, we have been warned. Kim, thank you. Today's winter storm, though, has some people scrambling to get ready for it yesterday, rushing to stores to fill up on food and supplies, including me.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. A lot of families are going to be home today with the kids out of school. Rod Maloney, though, braving the cold temperatures in Southfield this morning, right there along the freeways, and it still looks good so far. No snow on the roads.
Yes, I mean, if you have to work today, right now, things are pretty cool out here. If you're home with the kids, well, you'll have to wait a little bit for the snow. It's 9 degrees out here, light breeze, very little traffic. And so far, it looks like the morning commute has the possibility of going fairly smoothly. But we know later in the day, well, it's going to get a whole lot tougher.
Hopefully everybody drives safe tomorrow.
Give everybody space, slow down, slow down, slow down.
It's snowfall self-defense, topping off the tank the night before a mad dash Monday morning commute.
I feel like it's going to be a few days it's going to be on the ground. Hopefully they get it up the same day.
4 to 6 inches of snow expected to blanket Metro Detroit today, but the combination punch is the bitterly cold temps thereafter.
We really are expecting it to be one of the worst because we're going to have snow falling during Monday morning rush hour, and then the temperatures are going to drop to the sub-zero Monday night into Tuesday, and that's when all of the wet roads, all of that is going to refreeze. That Tuesday morning could end up maybe being worse than Monday morning.
It's freezing now, so it's going to be even more colder later.
This is nothing unusual for a Michigan January, but it is vital to get the word out to those at risk.
It's not about pride, it's about getting into the warm.
Detroit rec centers and libraries are options for people to stay warm during the day. Some churches and nonprofits have beds as well.
We have to make sure that we're not leaving any homeless people behind, and those even living in abandoned houses throughout the neighborhoods. We ask the neighbors to give your neighborhood police officers a call so that we can go out and be able to service those individuals.
With a sizable number of schools out today preparing for the afternoon commute, there's one very good way to cope.
I'm staying in the house tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. I'm not coming out in this weather.
Well, that's a very good idea. A lot of people are likely to do that. And as it stands right now, things are good. Enjoy it while it lasts. Rhonda, Rod, back to you.
Indeed. If you have a morning drive right now, now's the time to get out.
Absolutely, Rod. Of course, we do want to check on all of our family members, our neighbors, all that. So what about our pets?
Well, and we'll talk about what about to do with the pets and how to make sure that they stay safe. We'll have that at 6:30.
Yeah, we don't want to forget about them.
We'll check in with you shortly. Meanwhile, get back in that news truck and get warm.